What's up, family? Well. The truth is slowly coming out as to why Deion Sanders left Jackson State. One could say it was about the money. I'll take it a little further than that. It's always about the money. But principle is at the root of this, I do believe. Fam, you know, when this first happened, I said that I can't take nothing from Deion. Can't take nothing away from Deion. Deion has always been a solid dude. He gave Jackson State 3 years, turned the program around, got him 27-5, left undefeated. Can't do nothing but applaud that. Got to be thankful for what he gave him. However, I said I would have liked to see him stay another 3 years, perhaps. I mean, if he did that in 3 years, imagine what he would do in 6 years, 10 years, whatever. So that was my personal wish and my personal disappointment. However, I understand, fam, and I did say that we don't know what kind of conversations was going on behind closed doors. We don't know some of the things that Deion had. Well, we knew some of the things that he had to deal with, but we didn't know all the things that he was dealing with behind closed doors. Because I could tell when Deion was talking a lot, he was holding back on some of the things that was going on. Some of the things he did share was how they had to improve their workout facility, how they had to improve their meal program. Transportation was a struggle. The equipment, it was a lot of things that he wanted to change about the school, and he did before he left. So you can't say that he didn't love the school, he didn't love the kids, he didn't care about them at least. You can't say that because the man used his own money. It is being reported that he actually used his own money to improve the locker rooms, to renovate the locker rooms, to improve the meal program and other things. Hell, I saw him out there cutting grass one day. This is the head coach cutting grass. Fam, this is worse than first thought. If true, this is really bad. They're saying that the president of Jackson State University hindered the progress. The president was the one to stop a lot of the progress. Deion wanted to coach, they said in a Celebration Bowl game or something like that. The president said no. And some other things that he wanted to do, the president was kept fighting him on. Then they said it was somebody on the inside who stole money from the football program and diverted it to a general fund / scholarships. So, and then there's the audio of Deion talking about how they sold out, they had 60,000 people in the stadium once, and he looked at ticket sales, it's only 28,000 tickets sold. Somebody stealing. So what was he supposed to do? And then it was said in his contract that after 30,000 tickets are sold, he's supposed to get a percentage of the ticket sales. That never happened. The last minute, they tried to make a deal, give Deion $1 million to stay at Jackson State. But they wanted him to pay his staff out of the $1 million. Come on, fam. Come on, fam. See, that right there, I think that's what did it. The disrespect. That's what did it. And then Deion had they had a television program, not a program, but a television deal that the president turned down, that Deion thought was a pretty good deal for them. The president turned it down. So Deion's big thing is that, look, he was pretty much saying that they were incompetent over there. They did not know how to do good business. If you think, if they can get that TV deal, the TV deal account for a whole lot of things, man. That TV deal alone could have paid Deion's salary and then some. Could have paid his whole staff and everything. So basically, another time they played a bowl game and they took the money from the football program and divvied it up with all of the other programs at the school. And Deion said, hold on, that ain't fair. We went out there and got that money. Nobody else did that. That's our money. That's for the football program. They taking money, more money away from the football program. That's what did it, fam. That's what did it. And I can't blame them. I can't blame them one bit, because we're sitting here thinking like Jackson State is trying to work with them. We, you know, because again, we don't know. We're on the outside looking in. So we're thinking that, okay, damn, look like everything going good and everything moving forward. And, you know, it looks like everybody's being cooperative, but we don't know. We don't know internally what's really going on. We don't know the extent of what's really going on. But I did tell y'all, go back and watch that video, the first video where I started talking about this stuff. I did tell y'all that I suspected there was something going on behind closed doors that he wasn't sharing with us. I get it. I get it, fam. I get it when you're showing, when you're giving everything you got and you're not feeling appreciated. I get it. I get it. I 100% get it now. I get it. Man, I wish Deion Sanders luck. I wish all of the players luck, the staff, you know, the coaching staff, the faculty at JSU, because not all of the faculty is to blame for this. But I will tell you this, fam, there are key people in positions of power all throughout this country, especially at major institutions, that are wicked. And they are the reason why things are so messed up. Think about it. These HBCUs, they may not be getting billions, but even with millions of dollars in endowments, you go in and you put the right kind of people in place that understand economics, that understand business, and you put the right people in place for your media arm of the university, i.e. your television station or your radio stations, your newspapers. You put the right people in place and things start happening. But what happens is that oftentimes the wrong people are in place. And they get to a point where they settle for mediocrity. A lot of times the wrong person will be sitting up there perched all up and looking at everybody else and looking down, and they see somebody doing well and they see somebody getting a lot of credit, like Deion was getting a lot of credit, and they start getting jealous. So they start doing slick stuff to try to hinder their progress. This happens all the time, fam. This happened recently at TSU in Houston. They can't stand a good damn president. Every time they get one that look like they might be doing something, here they come with some type of scandal, or they trying to figure out some kind of way to get rid of them. Because the people that are really pulling the strings at these universities, fam, they're just bad people. They're not good people. Many of them. Man. Salute to Deion. Salute to everybody who helped out at Jackson State and brought attention to that college, and who also brought attention to HBCUs, because Lord knows they need all the help that they can get. They could not afford to lose somebody like Deion Sanders. Deion Sanders had everything that these kids need to be persuaded to come and play for their own. Charisma, the reputation, the respect, talent. He had the star power, right? The connections. He had all the things they needed. This is one man. He had all the things they needed to turn that university around, but also do enough so that the remnants could benefit other HBCUs, the remnants of his success. You understand what I'm saying? And they blew it. And I think it's going to be a long time before they get someone else in there who can get anywhere close to what Deion did. And that's the tragedy. No more talk.